Why did Emilia Perez get 13 Oscar nominations? In a nutshell, Emilia Perez is a movie about a drug cartel leader who wants to abandon their life as such and become a woman. And as a woman, she sees the errors of her past ways and wants to become an activist helping with all the things that she was a part of. Also, Emilia Perez decided not to tell her wife and kids that she was transitioning, instead faking her own death. Just for 4 years to go by and realize that she missed her wife and kids and wants to reinsert herself back into the kids' lives through the disguise of a distant aunt. Yeah, this movie was hard to get through. But if we're looking at individual efforts, I really gotta give it to Zoe Saldana for giving her all into the movie. Now, supposedly Sabrina Gomez is getting a lot of backlash for her Mexican accent in this movie. And from the outside looking in, her performance wasn't great, but she is doing what she can with what she's given. Something I didn't like about this movie was the movie logic. Like everyone acting like they don't recognize who Emilia Perez is. Like everybody I think is fine, live your life, but that's like saying we wouldn't recognize when Bruce switched to Caitlyn. You know what I mean? But all that aside, the movie's really trying to ask questions like, can you abandon your past self, especially when that past self was so much darker? And in my honest opinion, I don't think they handled that subject matter well enough. Even at times, it seems as if they're kind of glorifying the cartel and mystifying it in some ways. What I also didn't like about this movie is that it's a musical, and instead of it going traditional route, they're just kind of talk singing through the music, and I think it kind of went against the story instead of served it. Because instead of heightening the film, what the music does is just kind of adds another awkward element to it and cuts the tension completely. In my opinion, I think this movie was actually worse than Joker Folie à Deux, which really gets me to question why so many nominations. So did you guys see Emilia Perez? Let me know your thoughts, and as always, see you guys in the movie.